Alright, I must have to buy this structure deck to be able to get a new one to show up, so I'm gonna buy it just because hopefully we can get a different one. Now, you know, Spirit Reaper, an undestroyable card, unless it gets targeted by something, could be worthwhile. Dude, Pot of Greed! We can use Pot of Greed! That'll be so helpful. Compulsory Evacuation Device is pretty good. Torrential Tribute is great. We'll definitely put Torrential Tribute in the deck. It's just a really good card. Rise of Destiny. 100% collected? I already have all of these cards? How? It's new. What? Why do these all say 100% collected? Hello? Is everyone else seeing this? What happened? Bug? This is a known bug? I've never seen this bug before. If I just leave and come back, does it not say 100% anymore? I don't ever remember seeing that bug in my life. It still says 100%. What? A new pack has been added to card list. Yeah, I imagine so. I've collected them all. What? It's showing them all, but I don't have them? Hello? Is anyone else confused? Did I accidentally turn on cheats at some point? This looks like what happens when you turn on the cheat to get all of the cards. No, but I haven't played this game since I got Melon DS. No, I definitely have. So I probably used, did I accidentally turn on the cheat that like showed all of the cards? But that should give you all the cards, not just show them. Sorry, just a moment. Okay, so I definitely have the codes to get all of the, like, I have the AR codes loaded on this Melon DS. Like, they're on the Melon DS, like, I can turn them on and off. That's what I was just looking at. But I did not turn them on. And if I had turned it on, why did it show me all the cards? But it didn't actually give them to me, because the cheat is supposed to give them to you. Huh? What happened? This is really annoying. Because now it's going to be hard to tell when we actually get new cards. Because the game thinks that I've already seen them all. I don't understand what would have triggered this. Because these codes have been like loaded on Melon DS since the first stream. But for some reason, this is the fourth stream? This one specifically triggered it for some reason? But I don't know why. Hey, they're the Dragoonity cards. I love those guys. I have 3 copies of Neos? Really? Look at all those elemental heroes. When did you last save? Like, literally just a minute ago. What could have caused this? Hey, but you know what, chat? I just want to tell you again, once again, don't use Melon DS. Use Desmume. Never had a problem like this with Desmume. It's only ever Melon DS, brother. It's only ever Melon DS. Look at all these gladiator beasts that I wish I could use. Look at them all. Bestiari, where's Gizar? Gizaris, my boy. Heraclinos. Gaio Diaz. etc. This is gonna be really annoying whenever we get new cards now, because we're not gonna be able to tell like when a card is actually new or not. Hello. Well, now I also can't tell like when I'm, oh, that's so annoying. That's so irritating. See what's in these. I have no idea what caused it to do that. I don't understand why it happened today and not any of the other streams. Like, why? Yeah, now none of these cards actually say when they're new or not because the game thinks I've already seen them all. It's gonna be so much harder to like actually find what cards are new when we want to add new stuff to the deck. It's gonna be so hard to tell like what cards we actually have or not when looking through to see what we could actually try and make. Man, I really hate that. Dude, this Yu-Gi-Oh playthrough is cursed. Why is it my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh game that gets cursed? Why couldn't it have been, like, Stardust Accelerator? That game sucked anyway. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, dun. Yo, Harpy's Hunting Ground. Let's make a Harpy Lady deck. I got 2 Harpy's Hunting Ground. Harpy Lady deck on the way. Give me Harpy's Pet Dragon. All right, I don't think we got anything actually worthwhile out of this. I doubt that these 2 Neos packs will actually give us enough cards to try and make a Neos deck work. And Neos deck is already bad as is. I just like it because I like Neos. Ancient Gear. Yo, Photon Generator. Cyber Dragon deck win. Yo, my boy Uriah, the Lord of Searing Flames. Now we're actually talking if we can get some good continuous traps. Now that's a deck I like to run. I'm gonna need 2 more copies of Uriah, though. I just hate that so many of my favorite archetypes like Gladiator Beast and Crystal Beast are locked until the post-game. Wish I could get them sooner. Aw, Phantasmal Martyrs, what a great card. All right, Wolfen said, ooh, Karma Cut in chat. I don't know what that card is. What is Karma Cut? Why does he like it? Where is it at? Karma Cut. Discard a card. Remove from play one face-up monster your opponent controls, then remove from play any cards in your opponent's graveyard with the same name as that monster. It's not bad. The Dozer. Blackwing is also locked to post-game. All of the Signer Dragons are locked to post-game except Black Rose, apparently, so you can't, like, you can't do a Stardust deck, because Stardust Dragon is, like, one of the best synchros ever. Yo, Dark Neos. Crystal Beast are locked. Gladiator Beasts are locked until, like, the very end of the game. This sucks, man. That's exactly why I have those codes in the first place, is because normally when I would play this game on like my own time for fun, I would just, I would immediately AR code all of the cards in so I could actually use fun archetypes. It's a dolphin. Shout out to Black Stegosaurus. Sorry, it's just called Black Stego. Yo, Overload Fusion? Who up doing their Chimera Tech Overdragon decks? They really want me to use Black Stego. The idea that Aqua Dolphin is like a rare card because it gets the little stars around it is so funny to me. I have a question. Why would you ever use Fake Hero when I guess the purpose is for Blade Edge. But, like, why would you ever use Fake Hero for a Neos deck when you can use Ancient Rules instead? Aqua Dolphin is actually fairly used nowadays because hand traps have low to no attack, so it's an easy discard. Yu-Gi-Oh! Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Has gotten bad enough that Aqua Dolphin has become good, is what I just heard when you said that. Yo, Glow Neos, my boy. Look at all these, dude, I will become what I hate. I will become the 6th Samurai guy. I wonder how many tuners I have. What if we just, like, try and shift to, like, a weird tuning, like, Synchro deck? We have a couple of good Synchro monsters. We just don't have a lot of ways to, like, get Synchros off. To get a Synchro summon to happen. What if we try and pivot to something like that? It'd probably just end up being worse than the, like, dragon / pseudo arm dragon deck we have going, but I want something different. Hey, there's Ancient Rules. I was just talking about that card. I mostly just want something different right now. Bum, 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 bum. Again, that's something that I normally would do if I, like, wasn't streaming this. When I have a couple of bad duels in a row, or just start to get a little bored in general, I just use I put together a different deck. But again, we can't really do that because we just don't have the cards to make different decks. Oh, it's just gonna say that all cards are new forever? Is that what we're doing now? Show me what tuners I have. Where? Over here? Tuner. Alright, a lot of these are tuners that I don't actually have. Dark Resonator is pretty good. Landstar thing is lame. Unless it's in, like, a Super Warrior deck, I guess. Flameveil Archer. Flameveil Magician. Miss Valley Soldier is good. This card is sent directly from the hands of the grave. You can special summon it. Miss Valley Baby Rock. Both players have 5 more cards in their hand. You can activate this effect to make both players send cards from their hand until they have 4 in the graveyard. What a dumb card. Card cannot be destroyed by battle with a level 4 or higher monster. That's pretty good, actually. Toon Warrior, 3 stars. This card declares an attack. You can change the attack target to defense. When you take battle damage while this card is attacking, special summon a monster from your hand with attack equal to or less than the battle damage you took. Another saber monster you control is destroyed by battle. Pay 500 life points to special summon this card from the graveyard. We don't have many. We also have Flameveil Guard. So 4-star Toon Warrior is fine, and he's a 3-star. I don't really like Turbo Synchron. That 2-star one that can't be destroyed by 4 level monster. Yeah, level 4 or higher monsters. That's pretty good, and it's a 2-star. And then Dark Resonator is good. It's a 3-star. What synchros do I have before I commit to this? This is not a synchro monster. This is a trap card. Neither player can synchro summon. What a trap. They put in some cards here that just have to do with synchros rather than being synchros. Wait a minute. What I actually want is this. Okay, it says I have none, but these are the only 7 I have. You're 7 stars, you're 9, you're 9, you're 6, you're 6, you're 9, you're 5. I don't have any 8 stars? Really? I was counting to make sure he's 7. I'm pretty sure he's 7. Really wish I had, like, whatchamacallit, had Stardust Dragon. Honestly, let's give it a go. I'm so annoyed about that AR thing. I don't know why that happens. But it's very irritating that we have to deal with, like, all of the cards being around and saying they're new forever now. I have no idea what could have caused that. It must have been some kind of glitch with Melon DS that was just like, oh, you wanted to use the cheats? And it, like, turned on for a half second and then turned back off? I don't know. Beats me. Alright, tuners. Dark Resonator for sure goes in. Both Flamevell Guards, because they just have good defense. We could put Flamevell Magician, but I don't think he's going to be that good. Definitely both Mist Valley Soldiers, decent attack. And it's a tuner. Its ability is fine. It's not as good as I thought it was, but it's fine. We don't need Powered Tuner. Your 2 stars can't be destroyed in battle by level 4 or higher monsters, which is good. And then we'll take you for an extra 3. So that gives us 7 tuners of varying levels. 2 1s, 2 3s, 1 2, and 2 4s. It's not bad. Let's look at spells and traps and put in, like, all of my good spell and trap cards that we have. It is so much harder to, like, look at this screen. We have 3 copies of Big Wave, Small Wave. That would go in a Daedalus deck. If I had one! Book of Moon isn't too bad. I don't think we're gonna want Book of Moon, but I'm gonna consider it. I'm gonna consider it. Yo, chat, you wanna use Contract with Exodia? Give me 2 copies of Compulsory Evacuation. That card can be really good. Creature Swap can also be really good. Especially when we're running, like, a Synchro deck, I feel like. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna end up putting in 2 mini cards, and then we're gonna cull cards after that. Dora the Explorer of Fate! Dragon Spear. Definitely, probably, great oxymoron. We're probably gonna want some Dust Tornadoes, because we're not gonna have Stamping Destruction anymore. And Spell and Trap Destruction is so good. There's Fairy Box, by the way, if I ever want to do that Uriah deck. I usually don't use Fairy Box when I do Uriah decks, but I mean, it can work. It takes so much longer to scroll through all of this now. I hate it. Definitely Heavy Storm goes in. Chat, if you want to suggest any cards that are just flat out good to put in a deck, now's the time to do it. Magic Cylinder, Mage Power. Did I have Mage Power in the Dragon deck? I feel like I never saw it come up. It, like, never came into play. I want Mirror Force! Give me Mirror Force! Let's make a fire deck with Molten Destruction! Mystical Space goes in. Is that Needle Wall? Or Needle Ceiling? Needle Ceiling could be good. Let's put in 1 Nobleman of Crossout. I drew 2 Noblemen of Crossout too many times today. I feel like. Monster Reborn, good call. Good call. Definitely gonna get Monster Reborn in there. I don't think we have that one yet. I don't like Raigeki Break because it requires discarding a card. Shield Crush is pretty good. Did I pass Fissure? I wish I had Smashing Ground and Solemn Judgment. Now I get to see all these cards that I wish I had, but I just don't. Do Swords definitely goes in. The big March of Animals, not the small March of Animals. Torrential Tribute, I'm glad we have now. The Tremendous Fire to get us out of a bind. When the opponent has like 800 life points left and I'm gonna lose somehow. Alright, wait a minute. Where's Fissure? I must have passed Fissure. I don't remember putting it in. Yeah, there it is. It was way over here. Forbidden Chalice is pretty good. I think that one will end up getting cold, but I'm gonna put it in anyway. So that's 19 spells and traps. That's a pretty good number, actually. Alright, we need 1 to 4-star monsters for tuning. What cards to put in? What cards to put in? That is a question. Mass Dragon could still be pretty good because they can chain into each other. Definitely Breaker. They can chain into each other, and not only can they chain into each other, but they can also chain into Flamevel Guardian, which would be the main use of them. I like Duskwall. Are you a 3-star or a 4-star? He's a 3-star. It's good to have a mix-up of stars, is the main thing I'm looking at here. Although when I say a mix-up of stars, we're mostly looking at, like, we want 3 and 4 stars. Definitely this dude. We also just want cards that have high stats. Giant Germ can be really good, actually, with the way it works. We basically want cards with either really high attack or really high defense, because they just need to, like, last a turn so that we can then synchro with them. It takes so long to scroll through all this. Ugh. Little Chimera. Luster Dragon, my boy, you're staying with. Part of me wants to put in Little Wind Guard. You know, Mask of Darkness can come in clutch. 3 of you. Okay, we're over 40 cards. So some stuff is getting cold for sure. Hummingbird. Give me a Penguin Soldier to get me out of a rough spot. Never know when a Penguin Soldier can come in handy. All right, and then let me look at some 5 and 6 stars. I think, and therefore I am. I think all I'm gonna want to put in here is Strong Wind Dragon. I want to have at least one, like, tributable monster. Could also put in Jinzo. It's not like I have Mirror Force. Strong Wind Dragon. And you know what, Strong Wind Dragon? You're my on card now. Congratulations. No, one of the Synchros should be our on card. It should either still be Brionac Catastor or maybe the Field Marshal. Leave it as Brionac for now. Any other card that I might like as a tribute summon? We could just have Summon Skull. Old Reliable. Just because he wants to hang out. Let's just go with that. All right, and then probably want to look at culling some monsters. Honestly, we only need 6 tuners. I think 6 tuners is enough. Let's get Toon Warrior out of there. We'll get Toon Warrior out of there. And then, I don't know. Get rid of a Giant Soldier.